Ash Media's coverage of the Australian Modified Sedan title, proudly brought to you by Speedway Sedans Australia.
22, another young Tasmanian from Hobart. He's a big chance as well. They've been developing that car, getting quicker every time. On the outside of him in car 44 is Ash Barron. On the fourth row, we've got Josh Stevens from Tasmania in car 21, another junior sedan driver who's graduated. On the outside of him, car 8, Rodney Parmenter, finished second in the Tasmanian title a couple of weeks ago. He's a Queenslander. And rounding out the field in car 72 is Martin Horson from Victoria, coming around now to get the green. About half a lap to go, and they're going to be racing.
Yes, another exciting race coming up. This is heat number 3 of the Australian Modified Sedan title. Good crowd in too here at Carrick. So green lights come on, they're away again, and Terry Ford leads them down the main straight the first occasion. Narson there as well, Cooper's there. Oh, they're 3 wide, almost 4 wide down the back straight if that's possible. Luke Gunn's there, the blue car 36 making the big inroads is that of David Jacoby as they come out at 3 and 4. They're bunched up like bananas. Barron coming through behind Luke Gunn. Parmenter's there as well. He's there in about 7th place currently as they move out at turn number 2, and Martin Horson still stuck at the back of the field. So move down the back straight, out in front now David Jacoby, but you can throw a blanket over the wall. They're going to all get bunched up there. One's gone around, that's Parmenter, but that was a chain reaction from further up the field, which started way up with Luke Gunn in about 3rd or 4th at that particular time.
It was, in fact, I can tell Luke Gunn, he actually got into the back of the 71 car.
Yeah, and Andy Cooper's got a flat tyre in 89, so he'll be out. So he'll take no further part.
Yes, so it was Terry Board and Luke Gunn had a little coming together, and the concertina effect went back down through the field, and unfortunately Rodney Parmenter was on the receiving end of it, but I'd be very surprised if he gets sent to the rear. In fact, the rear field board is now coming out, and it has quite rightly gone to Luke Gunn. Officials deeming that was a little bit too forceful, and Gunning unfortunately will pay the penalty or go to the rear for the restart. So the revised order now should be Alan Nash from Queensland in car 1. Yes, we've got that, thanks Nathan.
Yeah,
Luke Gunn, rear field.
Still showing, we're still at heat 2 showing here.
Yeah, it is heat 3. So it's Alan Nash. So Ash Barron from Queensland in then Rodney Parmenter and Josh Stevens rounds out the field. They're coming around for the restart.
And the racing once again as they head down into turn number 1. And our racer at the moment is Terry Board, and back then to David Jacoby. Board went via the Cape. Another one who's come up into the next position, which is 44, Ashley Barron. Parmenter's also come right through the field. Now he started back in position 8. He's up to 4th. And we're only completing lap number 2. So Board still in control. Only just, there's only 0.8 of a second separating the top 4. As here comes Jacoby, Barron right there, and Parmenter up into pits bend. And well, a bit of a move there. Didn't quite come off from Ashley Barron. He went to go on the outside of Jacoby, but he's been able to sort himself out. And Jacoby's hit the front, Board there in 2nd. And also there is Ashley Barron. You can throw a blanket over the first 3. Board made a minute mistake and he's gone back to 3rd, and now we've got Barron into 2nd. So it's Jacoby, Barron, Board. Parmenter having all sorts of problems getting out of turn 4. He's gone back to 5th. That's allowed Joshua Stevens from Tasmania up to 4th place. Martin Horson's there in 6th. Luke Gunn is 7th. And last car is Joshua Marston. Out of pits bend they'll come. It's a veteran from New South Wales. Car number 36, David Jacoby in front. I don't know if some water's been spilt down there. They're all starting to slide up towards the fence in turn 4. Back in 2nd place it's Barron. He's under pressure. Trouble here. Oh, they've sorted themselves out somehow. The 21 car stowed into the back there of Terry Board. That was Marston. The other car that's gone around is Josh Stevens. It's Marston who's spun himself out over on turn number 2. So a lot of action happening there in the middle part of the track.
Yeah, don't know what happened there between Terry Board and Josh Stevens, but the end result of it is that Josh Stevens has reshaped the front of his car a fair bit. Luckily it's still going. Could have been a lot worse than that. Look, I'm not surprised, Jason, to see David Jacoby in front, to be honest. He was one of the most impressive.
In heat number 3, Board coming out saying we'll go next time around. So Jacoby still in front from Ash Barron. Then the 71 of Terry Board. Josh Stevens in 4th place at the bonnet, a little bit stowed in from some earlier contact. Rodney Parmenter in 5th. Martin Horson 6th. Then Luke Gunn and Josh Marston. And Andrew Cooper will watch the rest of this from the infield with a flat tyre. Bright sunshine beaming down on the back straight, the main straight, and parts of turn 4 in shade. As we get ready to resume heat number 3 for Frost Civil Construction. Set for dispatch. They'll come into the main straight. The green flag at the ready. And the green lights are activated. We're back underway. Down into turn number 1. Jacoby still in front from Barron in second place. Third place is Board. First move looks like it could, or tried to come from Josh Stevens. Not quite able to get underneath the board on that occasion. Pimenta and Horson are also right there as they move out of 3 and 4. It's Jacoby the leader. Barron in second place. A little bit of a gap then to Board. Parmenter trying to come underneath of Stevens. Does so. Moves into 4th. Back into Luke Gunn and Martin Horson as they head down the back straight once again here in heat number 3 of the Australian Modified Sedan Championship. And this heat proudly brought to us by Foss Civil Construction, our race leader, with 5 laps to go is Jacoby. He leads by 0.7 of a second over Barron. Parmenter with a great move goes into 3rd. Back to Board. Luke Gunn with a good move on the outside goes up into 5th place in car 122. So we come up with 4 laps to go. 16.918 that time around by David Jacoby. His quick laps are 16.804. And that's the quick lap on track at the moment. But it's Jacoby out in front, Barron in second place and Parmenter 3rd. So it's New South Wales, Queensland and Queensland. New South Wales, Terry Board is 4th and Luke Gunn in 5th from Tasmania. Josh Stevens from Tasmania, then Martin Horson, Victoria. And Josh Marston, unfortunately for him, he's just circulating at the back of the field. Out of 3 and 4 they come once again. 2 laps to go this time around. And David Jacoby's going quicker. His last lap was the quick lap of 16.804. This time around he does a 16.846, so he's running on rails. Oh, Parmenter tried to get underneath the Barron there, nearly threw himself out of the game, lost a bit of ground. There's 1 lap to go this time around. It's Jacoby out in front, Barron in second, Parmenter 3rd. Back in 4th place, it's Terry Board, then Luke Gunn. Back then to Horson and the 21 of Josh Stevens. But down the back straight the last time from New South Wales, driving car number 36, started out of position 4, but he's going to be first to the checkered flag, and that's all that matters. David Jacoby first time, Barron second, 3rd place Parmenter. Back to Terry Board, then Luke Gunn is 5th. Oh, 6th place it goes to Josh Stevens, who got Martin Horson on the line on the outside, and Josh Marston last to complete the distance. No time for the race. The margin was 2.224 seconds, and the quick lap of the race was a 16.499 by Rodney Parmenter in heat number 3 of the Australian title. It's Jacoby, Barron and Parmenter as we go down trackside to Andrew Stride to talk to our winner.
Thanks, Jason. He's just getting his gear off. It's a little bit hard to talk to him with the helmet on, but it was a great win. The Southwest Metals machine of David Jacoby from New South Wales. So just bear with us. This is live audio, folks.
I'll just run through the results while you do that.
I've got him. David, mate, any win's a good win, but coming from the second row, it's a great start to your weekend.
Yeah, it's always good to get the first one out of the road. It's still a long way to go. You know, don't count that one. The first one's good to go.
Obviously the car's good and it's suited well to the track.
Yeah, she's going off slick up the top there, but we'll work around it.
Good luck for the rest of the weekend.
Thanks, mate.
Thanks, Andrew. David Jacoby, the winner. Ash Barron, second. Rodney Parmenter, third. Terry Board, Luke Gunn, Josh Stevens.